Truly heartbreaking developments out of Mexico City today, where the country was rocked by a major earthquake yesterday. Today, video, you see people desperately trying to get inside collapsed schools with children inside. We do know at least 11 children were found inside alive. And I want you to take a look at some video shot from a drone above Mexico City. This is from after the earthquake. Gives us a really unique view here. You can see all the people that came out. They filled the streets, they filled the open areas, basically the areas that were away from the buildings.
Right, and what's really interesting is just imagine trying to get refuge outside instead of staying inside as we do with hurricanes here. At least 225 people were killed, at least 25 of them were children. The Now's Chris Welch updates us on the rescue and recovery.
Hundreds of people, firefighters, police, volunteers, neighbors, all now a rescue team working as one, all with one goal: find anyone still alive in the aftermath of a 7.1 magnitude earthquake. This collapsed school is one of the many buildings in Mexico where they are not giving up. The president of Mexico declaring a national emergency. The earthquake hit about 75 miles southeast of Mexico City, but it still brought down at least 44 buildings in the nation's capital, including schools, office buildings, and homes. Because Mexico City is built on an old lake bed, it's one of the worst places for an earthquake to hit because the soil can amplify the shaking. These cars all buried in debris as rubble from one building fell on top of them, and the surrounding area also reeling from devastation. Everything from roads to an old church. The earthquake hit less than 2 weeks after a magnitude 8.1 quake off the southern coast of Mexico. But the U.S. Geological Survey says they do not appear to be connected. It also hit exactly 32 years after an earthquake rocked Mexico City in 1985, killing thousands of people. Ironically, people in Mexico City had just held earthquake drills earlier that day as they marked that moment in time. Many areas are still without power today and communications remain limited. But the resiliency of people from all walks of life who are working together, forming human chains as they dig through and sift through debris, is what really tells the story of this earthquake and its impact. For The Now, I'm Chris Welch.